Hello guys, and welcome back to the third and final part of my nasty analysis of Mortal Kombat Deception. I'm going to get right into it assuming you've seen the other two parts, so if you haven't seen those, you might be a little confused. So anyways, let's continue right where we left off. Shujinko has been sent to hell by Damashi strictly to stink up his soul, and what better way to do that than to find another character tutorial? This ends up being Scorpion's turn.
Teaching you the dark rage that has consumed me since my death will only serve to delay my vengeance upon Quan Chi. I refuse your offer.
I did not get enough time with my boy Kenshi. Shujinko makes a deal with Scorpion. If he trains him in the ways of the Netherrealm, he will help Scorpion find Quan Chi. Of course, after the tutorial, we find Quan Chi just chilling in a temple. And you get this cutscene.
Who are you? What do you want?
I am Shujinko. I am searching for the sorcerer Quan Chi.
You have found him. I sent him. Huh? Scorpion! You thought you could elude me here? In the lower reaches of the Netherrealm, my strength increases while yours fades. I will make you suffer for killing my family and clan.
This is the second time he plays a character that isn't Shujinko pretending to be someone else, and are actually playing as that character, even though you play the animation turning back into Shujinko. Thankfully, Scorpion is an easy character to use and Quan Chi sucks, being another character that isn't on the roster.
Get over here! Scorpion wins.
I pulled it off. I did it. Scorpion wins this fight, leading to this.
There is nowhere you can run, sorcerer. I will have my revenge. I will torment you forever, sorcerer. Back! Stay back! I command you! Did you hear that?
It sounds like battle. Come, we will feast upon the loser.
Now, this means this is happening at the beginning of Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, because this is the actual intro scene of that game. So why is Shang Tsung already starting their tournament if the Deadly Alliance hasn't even been made yet? I guess the best explanation for this is, don't think about it. Also, Johnny Cage is in hell. Goro? And Johnny Cage? The f*** you guys doing in another realm? After corrupting Shujinko's soul for no real reason with Scorpion, Damashi finally shows back up, giving us permission to finally leave.
Well done. You may leave the Netherrealm.
Thank you, Damashi. I do not wish to remain another moment longer.
I made my way back to the Nexus to finally continue the quest and get the last Kamidogu, but am interrupted yet again, this time by Raiden.
Raiden, whatever I can do to help you, do not hesitate to ask.
Shang Tsung has allied with another sorcerer, Quan Chi, who has escaped from the Netherrealm.
Escaped? I had just seen him there.
Quan Chi possesses an item created by the Elder Gods, an amulet that acts like a key. He understands only a fraction of its potential, but enough to use it to escape from hell.
Is it a Kamidogu?
It is not a Kamidogu.
Raiden tells Shujinko that the Deadly Alliance has been formed and has killed Liu Kang, the Dragon Champion, the winner of Mortal Kombat. But, like, how? Not how they killed Liu Kang, but literally how? I just saw Quan Chi running for his life in hell. How did all that shit happen in the span of like 2 minutes? Nonetheless, Raiden says he's already formed an alliance with a bunch of other warriors to go challenge them in Outworld, and that should go help them out.
I will go to Outworld to assist you any way I can.
Shujinko accepts this, but like everyone that has ever wanted anything from Shujinko, Raiden will soon be disappointed. We do have to go back to Outworld again. Hopefully Baraka doesn't see us, but instead of running into Raiden and the good guys, we manage to run into Kano and his friends.
Name's Kano. By order of the sorcerers Quan Chi and Shang Tsung, all denizens of Outworld will submit to the rule of the Deadly Alliance.
Even though Shujinko has the abilities of many of the realm's toughest combatants, like Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Ermac, even Bo' Raicho who trained the great Liu Kang, Shujinko still surrenders to Kano and his 4 lackeys and becomes a slave.
Do you really think you can combat us all?
No.
Shut up and follow me.
Yup, straight to the mines I guess. This is where we get to meet another character though, someone who is also being kept to be a slave, Li Mei. She says she's a warrior, which I'll take your word for it.
My village was the first conquest of the Deadly Alliance. They have enslaved my people. before this, I will kill them in due time.
Anyway, she tells us she plans to kill the Deadly Alliance for enslaving her people, but clearly she isn't ready.
Bold words, young one, but perhaps a bit foolish. What makes you think you can defeat them both?
I will concede that I am not ready to confront them yet, for I desperately need additional training.
Shujinko does, however, give her the option to be trained by him. This leads to the 12th character tutorial of the game. This time though, it's a little different, at least from a story point of view. Instead of the character training us, this time we play as Li Mei being trained by Shujinko. This does make it kinda weird though, considering Shujinko is probably dressed as Li Mei right now, training Li Mei. I'll just try not to think about it too much. Kinda crazy that these two slaves are getting away with these training lessons in the middle of a slave camp, but nonetheless, the sequence is over, and Shujinko explains to Li Mei that he's gonna break out and bring back the Order Realm to help, much like he did last time. So now Shujinko needs to go on a perilous mission of finding a tactical way out of the enslavement camp and not raising any alarms that he's gone. So of course, he just walks right out. Literally no confrontation whatsoever. Pretty sure he stayed a slave just to hang around Li Mei. I mean, shit, I probably would. Anyways, we make our way back to the village Hotaru took over to ask for more aid, but it doesn't go quite as planned.
You have violated my ordinance. You were to go indoors when the toll sounded.
Ordinance? I just recently arrived. I had no knowledge of any ordinance.
Ignorance is not an excuse. I am placing you under arrest for disregarding the laws of this city. Your trial will take place in the realm of order.
Yeah, I guess Shujinko should have learned the Order Realm curfew laws, because now he's gonna do some hard time. Yep, with probably the biggest time jump yet, Shujinko goes to the Slammer for committing a crime on the same level as jaywalking. If he was like 50 before, then he's like at least 70 now. Probably another 20 years down the gutter. Once Shujinko is about to begin his trial, which, yeah, he hasn't even had his trial yet, he gets broken out by a mysterious character, Dairu. Shit.
These were the guards I was sent to dispose of? Pah! Surely you could have slain them yourself.
This guy is probably the least memorable character introduced in this game, but at least he has a part in the story unlike Cobra and Kira. But this guy just doesn't have anything unique about him, and is one character most people don't even really care about seeing again, which says a lot. He's so bland that they actually did bring him back, only to be the name of the new Havoc. So they merged the two characters at the expense of dragging Havoc down, just because they probably couldn't make a full-fledged character out of Dairu again. You don't even fight this guy here, or have a training session, or anything. He just shows up because Damashi paid him, because Damashi wants us to finish the quest, and figured we should probably do it before Shujinko dies of old age. And that's literally all Dairu does in this entire story.
This Damashi offered me generous compensation to free you. Do not be so sure of your chances with the judge.
Shujinko does not agree with these tactics, but carries on with the mission anyway, heading to the courthouse, which Dairu also brought us the keys for. Turns out this is where the Kami Dogu for the Order Realm is held. Finally, after hours of backtracking and padding, we're back on track. However, Hotaru is guarding it.
Hotaru!
I thought I had trained you to appreciate order, to obey the law. Now I find that you have killed 2 officers and have broken into a courtroom.
I did not kill those men. An assassin named Dairu.
Now you are consorting with known felons to free yourself. Had you simply waited for your trial, you would have no doubt been found innocent. In fact, I had come here to testify in your defense. Now it seems that you will be facing a sentence of death.
Honestly, fuck this dude. Glad we killed him. And we kill him dressed as Li Mei. Nice. Damashi shows up as per usual when we get a Kami Dogu, but Shujinko for the first time kinda questions what he's doing.
I do not understand how you could condone such an action. Are these the methods of the Elder Gods?
I am not an Elder God. I am merely your guide. In any event, do not presume to judge my methods. You yourself have done many dishonorable things during your lifelong journey. The Elder Gods would not have objected to the methods applied.
I cannot believe the Elder Gods would not take exception to such brutal tactics.
Doesn't lead to any actual revelations though, but he does kind of question it a little. Damashi pretty much just responds to this by saying, whatever dude, I can do what I want. And that's pretty much the end of it.
Yes, Damashi, I will do as you ask, but I cannot help but feel disenchanted with the quest.
Whatever, at least we got the 5th Kamidogu and can finally open the 6th and final portal of the game, which takes us to Edenia, the realm that is pretty much supposed to be heaven. Once going through the portal, Damashi comes back and finally lore drops a bunch of shit, like where the Kamidogu came from and the creations of the realms. Only real important part is this.
What you do not know is that the Elder Gods have detected a plot whereby an individual sought to exploit the Kamidogu and merge all the realms in an attempt to gain ultimate power. That individual may be here in Edenia. He must not be allowed to find the Kamidogu.
It would seem that the Kamidogu are quite powerful. Dangerous weapons in the wrong hands. I thank you for being forthright with me, Damashi.
Shujinko pretty much just reacts with, "Oh shit, for real? That's crazy." Well, since I'm finally here, might as well run around and explore the realm, which is supposed to be like the Garden of Eden or Heaven or some shit like that, which honestly just looks like more Earth realm. This time with more waterfalls. Probably the least interesting realm I've been to so far, at least visually. Most interesting thing is just who we can find here, like Ashra now being here.
I have done it! I have freed myself from the Netherrealm. But the sword that made my ascension possible did not emerge with me.
Guess she won the fight against Ermac, which I was kind of rooting for Ermac. First person we actually need to talk to is Kitana, who has a lot to say. She info dumps all this stuff about Shao Kahn conquering her realm, and she got it back, but now he's trying to conquer it again, and she goes save her mother, Queen Sindel, who is imprisoned right now while she goes to fight Shao Kahn.
My mother, Queen Sindel, has been taken captive. I cannot free her myself, because I must return to Outworld to lead our forces there in a direct assault against the Emperor. Free the Queen, so that she may lead the resistance here in Edenia.
Shujinko agrees, of course, and Kitana skedaddles away. We make our way to the castle where we need to fight Tanya in order to free Sindel.
I am Tanya. Do you have business with the Emperor Shao Kahn?
Not exactly.
You are a fool, old man. I have been instructed by Shao Kahn himself to guard her with my life. You will have to get past me if you wish to free her.
This fight had me edging, and not in a good way, because for some godforsaken reason, you are forced to play as base Shujinko for the first time in the story, and this guy sucks pure donkey dick. He doesn't even have any special moves. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? And Tanya's AI is on crack and does not let up. Let me get a move in. I've never been so frustrated with a fight in my entire life. Oh shit! I contemplated giving up right here. Maybe rethinking my life choices. Dude, that move. Dude, fuck off, Tanya. She just did a like 8-hit combo on me. Dude, I didn't even start my combo. How could you break it? Oh my god, you see this bullshit? Stop. Oh my god, you stupid bitch. How are you gonna block a fucking sword with your elbows? How'd she already do that much damage, dude? How? Oh my god, dude, this is insane! You belong in a fucking dumpster, you ugly fucking yellow bitch. Oh no. No! Yeah, you like that? Oh my god.
Tanya wins. Tanya wins. Tanya wins.
I can't do anything.
Tanya wins.
But after being tortured with this fight for far too long, I finally came out on top. No.
Shujinko wins.
Took me 50 fucking tries, but I'm glad Tanya's dead. After defeating her finally, we get to go release Queen Sindel from her chambers. Freeing her and following her back to her home rewards us with the 13th and final character tutorial.
I am Queen Sindel. Please allow me to repay your gallantry. I wish to bestow upon you the combat skills of an Edenian knight.
It is an honor, Your Highness.
Which honestly doesn't even matter, because we'll just play as base Shujinko for the rest of the game, however short it may be, so it's just purely pointless. And after completing the tutorial, she awards us with the Edenian Kamidogu. Just like that, the developers really did not know what to do with this realm. All we literally did was fight Tanya and do a Sindel tutorial. Every other realm had a few fights and even had us going back for more. All of them except Chaos Realm, but even that area had like 6 fights and a tutorial, but that realm had a lot more character as well. All that build up and backtracking to get to this final realm, and this was literally all it was. Anyways, Damashi shows up as per usual, and we tell him we have the final Kamidogu. I mean, he already knows, come on, he's here. This is the only time he ever shows up.
Because you have recovered all the Kamidogu, I will receive a physical body, and will be free to dwell in the physical world. My rebirth is to take place soon in our world.
He's excited we completed the quest, and he says he'll get his physical form back and to meet him back at the Nexus. Shujinko's happy for him. He's like, fuck yeah, man, good shit. And makes his way back to the Nexus for the final time. We arrive and attempt to place the final Kamidogu, but is stopped by someone.
After all these long years, I have finally found the last of the Kamidogu. My quest is almost at an end.
What is ending is your meddling in the affairs of the Elder Gods, mortal.
Scorpion? What? Why Scorpion? Well, because he is now the Elder God's chosen champion, for some reason.
I taught you my fighting skills. Now I will give you your final lesson. Fight!
Oh god. Which means we gotta win 3 rounds instead of 2. And instead of fighting with a good character like Ermac, like how he did against Monster, we fight with a lame-ass base Shujinko with still no special moves. You'd think after learning from like 13 different characters, he would at least have a couple special moves, but no. Literally not using a single thing he was taught. You know what, it's taken a lot for me to come to this point, but after really thinking about it, I fucking hate Shujinko. Oh my god. Somehow though, probably through luck because it was most certainly not skill, I managed to win first try. Oh, thank God. Thank you, Jesus, for giving me this strength. I thought this was going to be another agonizing fight, but thank the Elder Gods we got it done. But one question still remains. Where is Damashi? Who knows? Guess we'll just go ahead and set the last Kamidogu down, and nothing happens. But one more person does appear.
The Kamidogu should have been transported to the Elder Gods. Why is it not happening?
Because you have not completely finished the quest.
What are you?
Yup. This is Thanos of the MK universe.
Perhaps this will help you to understand.
Damashi! What has he done to you? Let him go!
Shujinko, please save me!
Oh, fool! Damashi does not exist. The avatar you see before you is merely a projection of my consciousness. I manipulated this astral puppet from beyond the boundaries of death, and in turn, manipulated you. I deceived you into bringing me the means of attaining ultimate mastery over reality.
Then by what name shall I call you now? Tell me who you really are, demon.
I am Onaga, the Dragon King of Outworld and soon-to-be ruler of all that exists.
And he was Damashi the whole time. Who would have thought that Damashi was evil? It's almost like he deceived us.
I must thank you for bringing me so much power. The Kamidogu are mine.
You may have them. They do nothing. You have wasted your time. Nothing happened when I placed them all on the altar.
Not all. If you had found the last piece, the altar would have transported them to the Elder Gods. But the last piece is currently in Outworld in the possession of a fool sorcerer.
And now he just needs one more piece, which Quan Chi has. which will activate the Kamidogus and control the universe. But not before f***ing up his dear old friend Shujinko.
For now, I will take these artifacts you have so dutifully collected for me. I am afraid they will not make it into the hands of the Elder Gods after all. And so, Shujinko, your quest is done. Prepare for death.
He barely actually tries to kill him though, and I guess just doesn't care as much about him. Surely this was a bad idea on Onaga's part, because Shujinko is going to go back through the portal and f*** his ass up, right? Right?
Perhaps he has lost interest in pursuing me. More likely he has gone to Outworld and will confront the sorcerer who possesses the last remaining object. I have been a fool. Blinded by the lure of adventure, I have endangered the realms and betrayed the Elder Gods. The blame is mine alone. What have I done?
Actually no. Actually, that is the end of the game. Yeah, we don't fight him. As a kid, I was confused as hell when I went through this part. I thought maybe you had to go back through the realms and complete some extra shit to actually fight him, but nope. Only way to fight him is to go through a tower with the newly unlocked Shujinko you get from completing the conquest mode, which is a very lackluster ending for a story mode. Oh, and that's not it. The story mode actually ends with Shujinko Fortnite dancing in the Nexus as he tells all of us how much he f***ed up, and that this is just the beginning.
I have been a pawn in Onaga's scheme to rule all. If I am to redeem myself, I must continue to learn all that I can and prepare for this final battle against the Dragon King. My journey is far from over.
But no, Shujinko, this is the end. The credits are about to roll. But to get the semi-canon ending, we need to run through the tower, which I was hesitant on doing because I was done with this game at this point. But decided to give it a go anyway. Came this far, might as well complete it, right? Which, not to toot my own horn, but I did fairly decent. For a little while at least.
Shujinko wins. Flawless victory.
Oh, did he just rip ass getting up? Oh.
Shujinko wins. Flawless victory.
Damn, double flawless.
Shujinko wins. Finish her. Shujinko wins. Shujinko wins. Finish her. Shujinko. Shujinko.
Dude, Ermac, can you not?
Finish her. Shujinko wins. Finish her. Shujinko. Shujinko. Finish her. Shujinko wins.
Until I ran into this fuckwad. Let me up! Oh, dude, this is bullshit, dude! What? Oh my god, Dyrus. Well, stop doing that, you bitch! He wasn't as cheap as Noob and Smoke, though. Stop. Okay. Stop.
Noob Smoke wins.
I just want to win. I just don't want to play this anymore. Stop, dude. Just...
Noob Smoke.
Yeah, block every thing I throw. Dude, yeah, okay, juggle me. Juggle me, why don't you, you motherfucker. However bad I may be, I eventually did prevail. Yeah, yourself. Yeah, do it.
Shujinko wins. Harakiri.
Fucking Harakiri. However, the final boss of the tower is Onaga, and his horse shit is on another level. First of all, this dude is massive and bulky as shit, so definitely can't grab him. And also, if he manages to grab you, he does an ass ton of damage. I know you can make him weaker by going around the arena and smashing the Kamidogus, but with this janky ass 3D arena and considering there's 6 of them, a lot easier said than done. What? Invincibility frame much, motherfucker? Fucking Kamidogu, Shujinko. Nope. But after many attempts, let's just say I beat him. Once defeated, a final slideshow cutscene plays, pretty much summing up that Shujinko harnessed the power of all 13 characters he trained with and focused it into one punch, ripping a hole through Onaga and finally slaying him.
I shattered each of the Kamidogu, the source of his invulnerability. This weakened Onaga, and I attacked him without mercy. His mortal form was no match for a combatant infused with the powers of so many warriors. The Dragon King was finally defeated. The realms will remain as they have since the beginning.
Is this canon though? Kinda, but no. Considering Armageddon is the next game and Onaga is still alive and Shujinko doesn't even fight him in that game, so ultimately Shujinko just sucks. Didn't even get revenge, and was used up his entire life only to doom the entirety of all the realms and pretty much causes Armageddon. Good job, Shujinko. And he did all that shit while having no special moves. Awesome. Anyways, that pretty much sums up the conquest mode of Mortal Kombat Deception. If you guys watched all 3 parts of the series, I commend you. And if you want to see more nasty analyses or content where I explore games and such, make sure to stink up that subscribe button. Recently got over 1,300 subs, so that's pretty wicked. I very much appreciate it. And if there's any game you want a nasty analysis of, just let me know in the comments. And with that, I hope you guys have a nasty night, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.